This next Halloween project, we're gonna be making pumpkins again, and it's gonna be even easier than the last one. Last one we did the candles. I'll actually put a picture right here on the screen. This one's gonna be even easier than that. We're using fence pickets, and I got 3 here. I'm not sure how many this is gonna make, but we're gonna make probably 3 different sizes of pumpkins with these, and it's gonna be so easy. I'm telling you guys, the only tool I'm gonna use is my brad nailer and my miter saw. I'm gonna cut all these on my miter saw, several different sizes, probably cut up all 3 of these and get a big variety of pumpkins. Then we're gonna paint them and they're gonna be finished. This is gonna be an easy project, I'm telling you. Stick around and see how we're gonna make these. Now going back to the miter saw, these dimensions do not need to be exact. We're just gonna cut 3 different sizes of these. First one we're gonna cut at 4 inches. You're gonna need at least 4 of these for each pumpkin. So however many pumpkins you want, you need to cut at least 4 per pumpkin. So we're gonna trim this off. Now let's start cutting these to the length that we need and get our pumpkins ready. Now let's go to our next dimension and let's cut these at 6 inches. And the last one we'll cut at 5 inches. We're gonna start with our 6-inch pieces. We got 6, 5, and 4. You should be able to tell them apart because they're not the same length. What we're gonna do is we're gonna glue and brad nail these together just like so. So I'm just gonna put a little bead of glue down through here. Doesn't take a lot. This is not a project that's gonna be taking a lot of punishment, so a lot of glue is not really necessary on these. Go ahead and stand it up just like so. And let's just put a brad nail right there. Let's go to the bottom and let's put one in right down there too. I'll put one in the middle. Just like that. So that's our first piece. Let's do the same for the next one. Again, put these together just like so. Square up this top one. Go to the bottom. Finally, we're going to go ahead and glue these together just like this. So we'll put some glue right here, just like so. You'll need to line up your lines right here, so you needs to make perfect line just like that. We'll start with the top. We've got it lined up. We'll go and put one of these in on each side. Then we'll turn it over, make sure we're still in line. We need to move it just a little bit, and there we go. That is our first pumpkin. One thing I forgot to mention is cut these at an angle on one side to give it more of the pumpkin-y feel. So I got all 4 of one set stacked here together. We're just gonna cut these all at once. Just like that. And now you wanna cut the opposite end the same way. I forgot to do that on these first ones I did. So I'm gonna try to take these apart before the glue sets too much and add this small little detail to it, and this is gonna make all the difference. Look at the difference here, you can tell already between these two. Small little mistake I made, but it's not too late to save the project. So we'll get these apart and then we'll put them back together the exact same way. Now that we got them all apart, we're back in business, start gluing them back together. Same way as before. And one thing I did find from me taking these apart is I need to put just a little bit more glue on this last joint to help hold it together better, because they were not together at all hardly. Again, as I'm painting these aren't near as critical since they were made out of the cedar fence picket. We're just gonna get some orange paint on there. Just throw a little bit on the edges like this. Spin it around, do the next side. Again, these are not important how well it looks, because how well it's colored, because you want the fence picket to show through a little bit. And see, that looks great there. Once we get the top on it, that's gonna look like a great pumpkin. Let's set it to the side and we'll move on to the next one. And now we're gonna let them sit outside and dry. I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but we're gonna try it anyway. This is some crap on glue. We're just gonna put a little bit of glue on here and stick it on the center here, and then we're gonna pop a couple of brad nails in it. Alright, so video number 2 down. Check out all of these little pumpkins here. See if I can set these out where you can see them a little bit. I made 2 sets of these as well, so this is another easy pumpkin project. This project was so simple. If you missed yesterday's project, we did another pumpkin project yesterday. Make sure you go check that out, and you can find the link to that I'll see if I can remember to put the link in the description below, but otherwise you can go and find it on my channel. I promise it's there. But this is number 2, and hopefully I'm gonna get the 3rd video recorded and edited in time to go up tomorrow for project number 3 of the pumpkins. I got 3 pumpkin projects, all 3 of them very simple. If this happens to be your first video and you like it, then you're gonna like for sure the other 2 pumpkin projects I got going on. So go check those out and go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can find other videos just like this here on my YouTube channel. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I post pictures and links and updates on those all the time. If you are interested in seeing those, go check them out there. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and as always, y'all will see me next time.